I've just started the stream again. I had to swap the camera cables around and didn't realize it was gonna disconnect. So I'm live again. Okay, guys, that's it. Learning here. I got recommendation that I put some more light here. So I've gone and I set up some more light here. It's just this camera. It's not always. Oh, I got a lot to learn about streaming, don't I? And the focus is not always the best. Yeah, how's that? Okay, so a couple of donkey claims here. So my whole plan is I'm going to be removing this LCD and removing this one's LCD here, and I'm just replacing them. But you can see, if you look carefully here on this one, let's have a look there. You'll see that someone actually previously tried to repair this. So those are not correct there. So I'm going to swap this out. Quick and easy one. And I got my trusty little screwdriver always here. Trusty screwdriver. Okay, now the camera doesn't look me down. Not gonna do that. You can have the feedback there. Okay, cool. So there we go. Okay, don't need to do anything there. Let's get this bugger open here. Oh, definitely there. You can see the screws have actually been stripped a bit already. Oh, these screws are badly stripped. Just get a. Just try and get another screwdriver out here. I use a flat screwdriver on these. It's just that I find that using the star screws, the metal on these are a bit soft. And I tend to actually strip the screws more. And that's why I'm using a flat screwdriver on a star screw on these ones. Take that out. So I'm not too worried to break anything here. So easiest way is you could just from the back. Always push it a bit, and then you'll see it just pops out. Oh wow, yeah, definitely. Someone tried to repair this themselves. Look at all of this. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Definitely not gonna need any of this. Shame to put. I probably didn't have soldering iron or anything like that. Just pull all of those out. Awesome, my man. My Les Panderos. Males Panderos. Awesome. Yeah, that's the benefit of buying all these scrap games from people, is that you do end up having lots and lots of space. And I'm mostly after the LCDs, battery covers, and then polarizers and reflectors. Those are the four things I replace the most. So this one just pops off now. See, there's a little few plastic pins that are where it locks in. So just pick it up from there. Here we go. The main board is disconnected. Just a ribbon. This is the polarizer. Oh, I mean the reflector. Oh, this is a beautiful reflector. Oh, this is definitely a keeper. Look at that. It's got no marks or anything on it. LCD. So the strip is stuck there. I pull that off. Not worried. Because if you put it back in, you make sure there's enough pressure. You can just go back. So there's no, don't be scared to pull this off. You can just keep them. I've got a whole bunch of them. But what I am after is definitely this part. This is the important part. And then if you lift up here, you'll see, oh, there's a the spare one that they cut. I'm not going to keep that. Oops, chucked it here on top of the camera. Yeah. Okay, that will be chucked. Dustbin. And then you'll see there is a polarizer. But yeah, this one's a horrible looking one. Look at that. Got these horrible marks and everything on it. So that's definitely not going to be kept, and scratched, gone. So yeah, I'll take this and replace it. Okay, so yeah, I've got spare buttons and everything now, but I've got so many, so I'm not really bothered to keep these. Also, lots of the backgrounds, I've got plenty of these spare, so I don't bother to keep these anymore. That's just a spare. So this part here, this is perfectly fine. I don't see any damage to it. Just put the camera there nicely. So I don't see any damage at all. So what I'm for safety, because if you take this out and you put it, you're going to probably end up damaging. But safe there. So just close it up, pack it away. And then here's the other spare box. As you can see, here's another one that I've already stripped and used what I needed. So this is what I usually end up with. Something that I can't use anymore. So I just pack them all away nicely. Don't bother sealing them because there's not really anything that I am serious about keeping. Just put it in there. Same with that main board because I don't need this one. And just close it up. Pack it away. Okay, so I've got lots of screws and rubbers laying around. Not needed. Okay, so let's get to this one. Battery cover off. Let's get these screws off. Oh man, I'm sure we can play some music. It's too quiet here. Let's go to YouTube, play some music. Imagine Dragons. I really, really enjoy Imagine Dragons. So let's pump some music. Yeah. Hope you guys can hear nicely. Let me know if there's any feedback or problems or anything. Where's the best place to purchase polarizers or reflectors? Well, unfortunately, polarizers can be bought from a place in Hong Kong. Let me just put this a little bit softer. Polarizers, I actually buy them from a place in London. I do have a couple of sheets available here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get some better angled camera here. Get a better view. I'll put this one much higher. Yeah, definitely. Let me just not fiddle there too much. Okay, so this is a couple of sheets of polarized film that I bought from a place in this 3D lens place. I've got lots. I've got a couple of sheets here that I import to be safe. And then I've got a laser cutter that I actually laser cut all of these into small little packets. And I've got a whole little bag ready. Let me just find it here quickly. So over a time, we're playing lots and lots of games. I'm still a little bit loud. Okay, so how quickly it gets untidy here. Okay, here's the polarizers that I've laser cut. Oh, no. My apologies. These are the used ones that I've taken out. Yeah, these are still all, well, usable ones. Definitely usable ones that I've taken out of old games. But you can see they've got marks and everything. But if I clean them up nicely, they're definitely reusable. That one's a bit bent horribly. Okay, but normally, here's the laser cut one. I would just laser cut a whole bunch of them. and it's got a protective film on it that I keep in, and I just peel it off. But I always try or use the originals first, the ones that I can use. As you can see, lots of backgrounds, and then the reflectors. Guys, these are difficult to get because I've been looking at different ways to have them reprint, but it's not that easy to get the right color and the right material. So I'm forced to actually get these out of old games and keep them safe. Even here's a small one, and these ones. So the these ones are very difficult to get unless I actually buy them. But a lot of the time, the guys that are selling them, the colors are off, so your sprites are not nice and black. So these ones are a bit difficult. But yeah, the one that I do place is the polarizers, but these usually can be get easily and a lot of. But they only get replaced if need be. Okay, so this is now the challenge, and I've got the replacement LCD here. I haven't put any batteries in to test it yet because I don't think it's going to look that nice if it's broken. So let's fix the broken first, and then we switch it on and we see what happens there. So there's still a couple of batteries to go. Okay, get them out. Got a whole little pile of little screws here. You get two sizes of screws, but you can definitely, I see now, the ones that I took out from the first game, these are definitely not the correct ones. As you can see here, these are like wooden screws. That's why they took out so difficult, because they were too big. These are the correct ones. Look at the difference. So some people really put some funny screws in. Okay, no, that definitely going to be chucked. So that's the definitely correct screw. Okay, so just to open it up, push it out just gently. Make sure I got all the screws out, did I? Yeah. There we go. Pops out. Very nice and safe. Some more screws. But what's nice is all the newer made little main boards actually had markers where you can put the screws. Where there has been an older make, especially the widescreen ones like Octopus or Fire, where they've actually had no markers. But it's just different manufacturers of these games, or people that make the LEDs for Nintendo, or these main boards. I mean, and why has the music stopped? I didn't do anything. Let's play some music. Okay, let's go. I'll get a bit of a mix here. Okay, let's carry on. Let's keep this. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. Yeah. Can cell phone screen replacement polarized be used? They seem to be easier to solve. I don't know. But if you can send me some, I will definitely laser cut them for you, and then you can test them. I really don't mind that at all. Just keep this camera up, get a bit of more. So definitely some very bad damage here. Phew. I'm very tempted to replace this main board. As you can see, look here, all the corrosion here. Oh, that's horrible. Can this camera get that? Look at that. Oh wow, this camera doesn't zoom that nice. I'm gonna definitely have to invest in the better camera. Wow. I'll just get a better angle there. Okay, so but at least you can see from the camera. Sorry guys, I don't want to make you stick on the camera, but it just doesn't want to zoom properly. Okay, cool. But that definitely, that doesn't look good. So let's start taking these off. Let me see this polarizer. This one doesn't look that bad, so I'm definitely going to see if I can use that. Some more background. Oh, that's a horribly broken LCD. Yo, careful not to cut myself. Yeah. Wow. I'm going to take this off and blow some. I don't want to get any of that glass. Okay, so there's another polarizer. Oh, I mean, reflector. Mustn't mix up the names here, man. Okay. Guys, feel free to ask questions. There's 4 people already joined. Awesome. It's a Saturday. Everybody's busy watching rugby, visiting people. So I understand. I don't always have the time for this. But hopefully, this helps someone fix their own games. Oh, really? I'm really tempted to replace this. Sure. Let me clean this up a bit. Now, what I normally use is some alcohol and cotton. I don't to have any cotton wool here now. I prefer using cotton wool because I don't scratch things so easily. Let me see if I can find a nice soft cloth. Okay. Okay, I've got a cloth here. Some proper alcohol. Oh, there's a lot of light from that, huh? Oh, look at that. This camera doesn't zoom that nicely, guys. Sorry. My first time streaming, so I've got to learn these things. Okay, I've got a bit of a cloth here. All I want to do is remove the corrosion. And isopropyl alcohol, I love saying that, actually does a beautiful job cleaning this up. You see, that's why I use cotton wool. It doesn't get stuck on the little pins. It's deadly. You can give it a nice rub. Don't be scared. I did this a good couple of times already before I actually did the stream, so I haven't had any damage. So just get some alcohol, give it a nice clean. Look at that. I don't see any more corrosion anywhere. And why I like using isopropyl alcohol, it evaporates and it doesn't damage to the best of my knowledge, it doesn't damage anything. Well, I haven't had any problems in the past. Give it a bit of blow. That's done, but that one's a bit dry. And I just want to turn this around so that I can work properly here. This is now the replacement LCD that I have. Put the rubber on. Last time, guys. Okay, this one also needs to be cleaned now. Okay, alcohol, just give it a nice little wipe. Cleans up nicely. Oh, this one is now badly damaged. As you guys can see, the black here, that's now damaged. So that definitely calls for a replacement. Wait. I can use this one. Yeah, I can definitely use this one. Definitely use this one. From the other game. So yeah, let's just wipe it clean. See everything here in front of you guys. Okay. I will definitely try and see if I can arrange a better view here for you guys. Okay, let's try this. Ah, sorry for the sickening movement here, guys. Not too much. Ah, maybe like that. Yeah. Got the real problem. Well, that's a much better angle, but the light. So I definitely can't stream during the day here because it's really it makes it very difficult to see. Well, there's a lot of light here, but at least you guys can see a little bit better. Is that better? What do you guys think? A person is always paranoid about removing the rubber zebra strip because it seems almost perfectly realigned when putting it back. No, I don't find that at all. You'll see now what's nice about, look here, I'm not even scared to take this off at all. But now keep in mind, I've got lots of players. So if I do break some, but especially with Donkey Kongs, I'm a bit reckless. But what helps a lot is you see that everything has got space in here. So when I put it back, it will be back in a specific order. Okay, so let me get going with that now. Okay, so I've got the background here. Do I have a polarizer? Let me just clean this polarizer a bit. See, this is all polarizer. It's just what I am doing is I'm putting everything back together. I'm going to switch it on and you'll see how everything looks. So let me just check that's the correct way. Now, we not hold the polarizer like this. Look what happens when I turn it around. See how dark that is? You can't see anything. So turn it around again. So that is how you know this is the correct way up. So when you turn around, everything is black. There we go. This is the way that it needs to go up. LCD. We just check all the buttons. Let me see if I want to use this one. See if this looks good. Yeah, this is a good looking control panel. Let me check. It's all good. Just everything is clean. There's no gunk or anything stuck there. And when I put it back, let me just make sure. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. I put it on top here. No, 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 no. This is the wrong way around. This is the correct way around. Yes. So when it flips over, yes, 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 that's correct. So that way around, you just get that little thing that went flying now. Uh, I usually got a little flyer, but I use that here. Yeah, man. You see my bad eyes and my bad coordination. Trying to get this bugger up now. Just pop it up from the bottom. Or just do that. Out you go. Turn it around. Here we go. In place. Grab the back. Put it here. So you see now with the zebra strip here. I hope you guys can see. I just literally used the little holes or inside the casing. It's got this little pin here. Let me see if I can get that a better view for you guys. You see here specifically where the zebra strip plugs in. You see there it sticks out. So there you know the strip is back in its place. Okay. So that's how I get it back in there. Okay, so always first polarizer and make sure that's dark now because remember you're looking from the bottom now. So when you're looking, when you put it back like this and you're looking, it has to be the dark side facing up there. Let me just get another bit of a wipe here. This is a bit sticky now. Clean it up nicely. Well, there's 4 viewers. I can't see who's ever joined. It doesn't say. Guys, please, I switched the subscriptions off. So you're more than welcome to comment if you've got questions, you want me to do something. Oh, well, now there's 3. And let me just flip this around. There we go. Polarizer there. Okay, polarizer. LED, LCD. LCD. Oh, wait, man. I'm being a new here. Push that out. Buttons. Standard. Okay, get that in. Again. Okay, background. That is not that way around. Only there we go, upside down. LCD. Now you'll see as well now, you see that what makes the LCD interesting, I must point that out. The LCD's got a gap where the rubber sat. So if you put the zebra strip back there with the rubber, then it's in place. And when you screw it, the pressure is putting it all back in nicely. So there's no reason to worry about that. It's a very easy thing to replace these actually, if you put time and effort into it. So let me just double check here that I'm putting everything correctly back. The red hole. Okay, there's the rubber. Goes in like that. Oopsie, wait. Get it all nicely in place there. So if you forget where you're putting anything, how you deal with rust on the circuit board when against the works. Okay, the only way that I can get rust off is using alcohol again. Alcohol is the best cleaner. Unless it's very bad rust, then just replace the individual part where the problem is. Oh, this is another bad one that I'm opening up, but I just want to double check how. Okay, there we go. Make sure we put the main board back in place now. See, now it presses there. Just to double check everything is correct, you just flip it over and see that I forgot the reflector, but everything else looks good. Let's go back here, put the reflector in. Let's put all this back in there. Let's just use one screw for now, or make it two, to see. Because there's nothing worse than just tightening all these things and then you flip around, you did the same thing wrong. Let's flip around and see. Oh, that looks a hell of a lot better. What do you guys think? Huh? So much better than these broken ones, little pile of broken glass. Okay, now I see also here the rubber is attached. You see now that's why you don't tie all of them. Double check. Buttons are all sorted. Press it out again. Okay, let's get this one out. Here's the little rubber that has to go in here. Come on down. Yeah, I've got a funny taste in music, but I'm sure most people like a variety of music. That looks good. But now this is where things become a little bit more complicated. When you are tightening everything, when you want to test the game is very sensitive to pressure. So this main board has to press down on everything for all the characters to actually show properly. That is why I have to tighten everything before I actually test the game fully. And that can become a little bit annoying if I see that originally switching the game back on, the polarizer will need to be replaced, or when some of the buttons don't work and the main board needs to be replaced. But I've tightened and loosened so many screws in my life, it doesn't even bother me anymore. Here we go. Oopsie. And that's where magnetized screws actually are very handy. And that looks good. That looks good. And then closing it, it clips back in, just like that. Boom. But now also, oh, wait, something wrong here. What did I miss? What did I miss? Why is it so loose here? That doesn't feel right. Ah, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Hmm. You know, guys, when a person is nervous, we tend to make mistakes, don't we, guys? And that's how we learn. I forgot to replace this little rubber, so let's just sort that out. Ay, 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 ay. He's such a nunu when I want to be. LCD, one way around. That goes to the top. At the top, this one goes in here. Okay, that's done. This one goes in like now. Yeah, in place. And that this. There we go. Come on, why? That has to go like that. Up. That goes into place. There we go. Okay. Goes back on top there. Okay, mainboard over. And I'm pretty sure, because we feel it's grabbing everything so nice and tight. Yes. Yes. There we go. Yeah, something felt strange. Okay. Now, I don't always like repairing people's games like as a job or as a hobby. That because I make lots of mistakes and I break things and I'm hasty. And I only do this when I'm in the mood because I've got a lot of work to do at work. I sell CNC machinery, so I've got to give my customers backup and support. No, don't use any distilled water with some baking soda. I would rather use alcohol and rub it lightly. But if you find the battery connection points are here, especially this part here, if you look at this part here, that's very badly corroded. You'll see that it's actually got like an orange mark now left over here. That's best just to replace the main board. I've never tried baking soda and distilled water, so I don't know. I don't know. Isopropyl is good to clean boards. Yes, it's very good. And Nassar Baker, thank you for your comments. Always appreciate it. So I'm on my way to have one of the first games repaired. So let's get that done. No, 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 that's a long one, short one. Now, a lot of times when we don't see sprites on the screen, this part here, let me just point out, where the zebra strip is actually connected to the main board, that you need to make sure that you tighten that is nice. Don't break your LCD, because I've done that with another game. Tightening these things too much. You don't need to be aggressive. Just be patient. The things that break the easiest on these games are the plastic parts, like the clips, battery covers. I've had here and there where the plastic was corroded. Oh, come on, Gerrit. And you guys see what I forgot? Oh, my minute. Talking here and I'm not paying attention. Let me just go back again. Oh, oh. Okay. So let's try now then. Let's see if I got it this time. Oh, look at that. Perfect. One of the things I really don't like doing on these are actually soldering, especially like these tiny things. But I've got a nice soldering machine here that I bought. A little decent one. It's got a fun point. No, that one's not going to end correctly. You guys can hear this song. I really like this cover. This is a beautiful cover. It's actually, oh man, some famous singer's daughter actually. I mean, I can't remember his name anyway. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again. Ah, that looks beautiful. And as you can see, it's not bubbled. So it's nicely flat, a little bit bubbled. I can actually get that fixed. Okay, but now before I have to go open it again, let's see. I just want to put one battery here. Put the battery set and see if it's working. Yeah. I've got lots of loose batteries laying all over. Fresh batteries makes the job so much easier. Fresh batteries. Okay, let's see what happened. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I wish I could get this better for you guys to see on the camera, man. Okay, let's see if everything works. Oh, buttons are working. It's definitely working. Look at that. Okay, well, now I see. Here's another background missing. Yes, but this one's bubbly, so I was going to make it open anyway. But yeah, there we go. That's a very good. I see this one. I'll get a spare one and put it in. Okay, so I'll send a photo now. Okay, are we getting there? Okay, cool. Almost. So everything works. Just making sure everything's nice and back in play. Awesome, man. Awesome. Open it up again. Oh, just take the batteries out. Okay. Okay, now lucky for me, I've already got a game open here. And take this one out. There we go. We'll use this one. And I have to open all the screws again. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Take that out. Take that out. And then we've got that. That is still bubbly. I don't like that. Let me see that polarizer. Why? Put that back. This one side, that like that. Okay, LCD like that. It's usually, there we go. Just make sure it is sitting nice and in place. Oh yeah, don't use alcohol on your LCD. Very important, guys. Don't use alcohol on that LCD. Okay. Use a soft cotton with a little bit of water. Try and clean this. Don't use alcohol on this. Okay. Okay, that's in place. Okay, second background. That's definitely not right. Like that, man. Oh, wait, rubber. Okay, rubber's in place. Make sure your rubbers are in place when you are with your ladies. Level shotgun underneath the house. There we go. That is in place. Reflectors now they're in place. Make sure that's covered. And when you put this the pink rubber, you see there's two rubbers. This one's got like a small thin greyish line. That greyish line needs to point upwards. Okay. Just make sure. Take everything there in place. Okay. Okay, that's it. Put this one back. Ah, there we go. Oh, wait. Buttons. Put the buttons back. Everything. That rubber there. There we go. Put that in place. We only have 2 people left, but oh, guys, thank you for sticking around. I'm almost done with this game, and then I'm going to take a break. I'll wait for later tonight, or maybe tomorrow I'll do another stream. I've got a whole lot of games to be doing, so I'll definitely make some time. I also want to go and play some games. My one friend wants to play StarCraft. Um, I love playing StarCraft. One of my favorite computer games. Put it down. No, man. Yeah, I'm a football. Put that back down. Shit. Believe me, I open and close these games so many times. The thing is that opening and closing it, you get stuff moving and falling. It's just so much easier to keep everything closed and then see if everything's correct, opening and closing. If I find a way to clamp everything and then checking, then I'll definitely do that. But at this stage, this is how I do it. Open and close until everything is correct. I remember my first game ever that I repaired was my own bomb sweeper. I actually dropped it in the toilet and I knew I wasn't going to be in a hell of a lot of trouble. So I went and I tried to, well, I did actually ended up cleaning, but it took me so many tries, opening and closing everything. I was so frustrated. This doesn't look right. Let me see this way around. Oh, it's a beautiful song, this. Here we go. Let's flip this around. Let's see before I do that. Nope. 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 Just flip these back, these ones out, man. Okay. I know you've been going online. I know you've been. Look at that. Beautiful. That's it. Awesome. Awesome. I've got everything in place now. Shoot. Few tries there. Come, guys, ask questions. Well, the two of you. Yeah. I just don't know when the best times are to stream, but I'll stream whenever I get in the mood for it. I just want to move everything into place. There we go, so I can get this little rubber in its place. Oh wow! Just Take that out. Okay, there we go. Go into, there we go. Here we go. Is there a specific side of the reflector that must face up or down, or are they reversible? No. The reflector specifically has to be a correct place. You see the reflector's got a silver side and a dull side. See, there's the silver side. Sorry, I had it actually the wrong way around. Thank you for asking. The silver side up. The dull side needs to be in. There we go. But that way around doesn't matter. The polarizer is very, very important that you do put that correct way in, or else everything is just going to be black. Where did I put that other one now? Did I drop it? No. I'm looking for this tiny little bugger now. There we go. Found him. And now there's no music. Let's put some music, man. Let's put some rock on. No, not again. No, not again. No, no, I don't want to hear that again. Okay, let's do some rock. Yeah. Okay. Now that's what I've never tried to repair broken traces. No, I've never tried to. I literally replaced the main board. If it's broken, that you really have to be very desperate to replace that if you don't have spares. It's just so much easier for me to just to replace the part than to try. But there are also on YouTube. I've watched these videos and I've seen on the group. They really go out of their way to try and repair, but I think they don't have spares. I just use the spares and I replace it. It's just so much easier for myself. But if you do have the electronics experience and you can solder it and everything, yes, try it. There are oaks doing it on YouTube. I've seen it done. I just don't have the patience for those tiny things, and my eyes are not that good at all. I do have a magnifying glass here for everything and clamp, but my soldering, I only literally solder the PC boards off the soundboard. So those are the main things that I solder, and then maybe the battery connections. Otherwise, I don't solder a lot. Okay, so everything now back in place. Now for the 100th time, let's close it and see if I've got everything now in place. Okay, one screw for now. Okay. Okay, Gerrit, did you get it right? Yeah, we got it right. Everything in place. Look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So let's close that up. And I'm done. This is music we listened to when we were dogs getting drunk and stunned. Love this music. Now rocking away. You guys enjoy that music as well, or not? Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Back into place. Put that down. Big ones in. 1, 2, 3. Ah, shit. You'll see now there's a little red wire that's the community or the little wire for the speaker. That's sometimes in the way when you open up and push it up. You gotta always check that as well. So, there we go. This was actually a easier fix than you would expect. You literally remove the broken LCD, take off all the broken glass. Oh man, I should have taken before and after pictures. I should have done that. Guys, remind me next time to do that, right? Okay, there we go. Now, where did that actually come from? Ah, it's on the box. Okay, cool. So the battery's in. Oh, but this light is very bright. No, it's not. This is from outside store. No, it is this one. Let me switch it off and see what happens. How's that? Is that better or not? No, it's not. Even more light here. Let's get this on. Oh no, that's too bright. No. When it switch the top light on, it will be a lot better. Okay, everything in place. Batteries in. No. Oh, wait. There's a bit of a pressure issue still is somewhere now. Just check those. Okay, there's just a bit of a issue here. And it's hard to see now. Yeah. Gonna have to open it up and check again. Okay, guys, but yeah, we're almost there. I've done an hour stream. Thank you for watching. I will definitely carry on tomorrow or maybe tonight when the light is not so bad and then look at better setup. Have an awesome, awesome Saturday and then we'll have some games ready for sale. Have an awesome day, guys.